Okay, welcome back. One thing I realized is I want to convert all my NKVD divisions to actual divisions that are not completely useless, so I'll keep them around with NKVD name, but we're definitely going to convert them to normal rifle divisions. Okay, of course we need a lot of artillery we don't have. Last time, we just worked on our big build-up. That's all that was really going on. This episode will probably also mostly build up. We don't need to do the Baltics yet. Or do we? No, we don't need to do it yet. We have done this. Probably should start getting into some of our bonuses here. This does increase the consumer goods cost. That's probably the worst part of that. We'll take, maybe go for the agri-plots too first. Artillery, you're a little ahead of time. I'll let you not get ahead of time. Do I need the oil? We'll see. I don't think I need the oil yet. I'm going to hold off as long as I can. Because the longer I can, the better. We'll be using logistics company. And then we just have these basic guns to do, and that's really kind of it. Okay. Should be doing Katyushas, though. Or the glorious Soviet Union. Yeah, so right now we just continue the march of building all the civilian factories, and I gotta figure out when to kind of cut it off. I love just seeing all those rows ticking at the same time. Our final big productivity boost will be... See, I could hit weekly war support, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to let world tension naturally boost it up. And that's when I'll switch it over. Yes, I know you'd want to do it now. You'd want to get to war economy ASAP, but for the challenge, I'm not going to be doing that. We should be using somebody that generates points. Even Konov's 9 today, division recovery rate. Yeah, looks like Konov. So actually, is Zhukov not here? Do I still have Zhukov? That is a brilliant question. I do have Zhukov. Oh, that's right. He's a theorist. Okay, he's not. So we're going to see who we want to put in. See, Rokossovsky could be... We'll want to get a tank advisor in there eventually. So I'm looking at more stability. Unlock the decisions. More efficiency gain. Yeah, we're going to hold off on that. We just don't need that right now. Yeah, let's unlock the decisions. Some pretty good ones in there. Of course, my favorite one is the, hey, just for nice reduction in consumer goods. Yeah, I won't start up any more of those because we're just going to be building on the hundreds. We already have. Oh, yes, the Japanese are provoking us at our border. We'll see what happens. I'm going to let, complete chaos go to this. You, of course, need some artillery. Of course, the Japanese are looking to provoke me. Sorry, I just had somebody cancel lunch for me. It's okay. I completely 100% expected that. A little more excavation. We are in 1939. No, we're going for artillery. There we go. Because the basic goal is I want to be producing the Tier 2 artillery and the Tier 2 anti-tank, the Tier 2 anti-aircraft. I don't want to be producing the Tier 1 versions. There's no real point, because I'm just going to be building civilian factories at this point. Oop. Well, you know what? I won't waste the 4 days of industry, just min-max here, but... Boop. Pretend that matters. You can work on that for a little bit, but then... There it is. Guns. I do want to get these unlocked as quick as possible so I can. I may actually go a little bit ahead of time to get those, to open them up so I can start pumping those when I want. Next one is Voloveski. And you're 100%, you're 100%, you're 100%, you're 100%, you're 100%, you're 100%. Basically everyone except for even it was 100%, so get that there. Yeah, Vladivostok I should do later. Boop. A lot of nice 100%s there. Just keep it going. We are currently building 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines at the same time. And accomplish a high yield. There it is. 15 power points. Best decision in the game you can do for a half a year. Boop. And I think I like collectivist propaganda. I think it's maybe the most historical. Oh, this one opens up for Rokossovsky, though. See, I feel like this is the slightly more historical route, so that's what I'm going to be going for. We are in January. We do need to be getting ready to do the Baltic ones. I think that can sit for now, though. You're an extra 10 stability, 70 PP. You are only your 10 stability and you're less. You do open that up though, but you know what? Let's do New Soviet Woman. For how short that is a lot of good bonuses. And I'll probably have to start going down the Baltic security line here because this is all going to open up, and I don't want to be late for Finland or any of those other wars I'm going to be doing. Okay. Same thing. Let's go there. And let's see what our border war does. Uh-oh. It didn't take her. Oh, it did take her tank division. Okay, I was about to say, it didn't take the tank division. Oh, they're going through with things here. They got a good leader. China's canceled my non-aggression pact. I think we're going to lose this one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Lost. A little bit of army experience. I'm not sure what the Japanese get for winning. Shameful defeat. Okay. Get that guy going. And back to pumping factories. Oh, that's 8 slots I can build in. That's only 6 slots. What else? What else? What else? Let's get Baltic security going. Yeah. Yep, let's get Baltic security going. Okay, all the techs are going fine. Bloke's going fine. Oh, sitting on PP points I should be spending, of course. I think we'll probably go down the other line. I think it's more historical, so our Soviet tank divisions won't be godly, but that'll be okay. Ace generation chance. maybe? Close air support. Mm. Yeah, let's go with the IL-2s. Stability's really doing well. No war economy yet, though. Like I said, we're just going to let it happen naturally. I'm not taking war support. I'm not doing anything to raise it. We'll get our war economy when it's time. Okay. Then we probably will go slightly ahead of time for the better guns here, just so we can start producing them. I think we will go probably some rocket artillery this game, because we are the Soviets. We do want some Katyushas. They just look cool more than anything. Yeah, could be doing the tank. We'll let it go. Boom. Okay. So, of course, they invade 41. Maybe in the beginning of 1940, I'll switch over to military factories. Lock that next one. I will not be switching to it, though. I'll keep it around, and I mean, eventually I'll switch once we're kind of looking like we want to go to the offensive. But while things look hairy, we're just pumping as many crappy guns every day as we can to keep them around, because we almost certainly will need them. Ah, yes, let's respect the Baltics. Nope. Oh yeah, y'all want your non-aggression pacts. Well, that's not happening. Hold off on you for now. I'll get the Katyusha. Yeah, let's get the Katyusha open. And they also put in a version of Katyusha in this that is absolutely exceptional, but I can't play it. You know, just go ahead, take a look on YouTube or in your own game. You'll see the version of Katyusha. It is phenomenal. It's a beautiful version. Hats off to the composer. Not the composer, jeez. The director that had that one version done. But, oh yes, switch up the artillery, of course. Boop. So look at that production hit. We went from 11 a day to 2 a day. Because when you do concentrated, you just have almost like no retention. So, well, you gotta stick with it. Want better fighters, or do I want better close air support? I will need to kick that up at some point, but not now. Oh, that is the other thing I completely forgot about. These. Okay. So the Soviet Air Force was probably the most realistic. Air Doctrine, no. Branch Independence, no. Dive bombing, maybe. Interesting. Nah. Part of the research. And then Steelheart, Steel Wings. Untrained penalties for new air wings. Bam! If that doesn't say Soviet, just get up there with your brand new plane, 0 training time. I don't know what does. So we're doing that. And then actually for here, win a battle. Infantry leader, trade XP gain. Inventive, no. Preparation, planning and logistics. Maybe. So always were pretty good at planning. Not initially in the war, but the later part they were pretty decent. So, you know what? I've never taken it before. I will take it. Yeah, ideological loyalty. Yeah, probably. That makes it very cheap to design. That's quite good, but I won't be doing that. Proposition, no. Proper heritage, no. Professional, hell no. Yeah. Ideological loyalty, that's very Soviet. And static warfare is probably the best, but not what they were doing. Flexible organization, no. Soviet anything is not flexible. Reserve officers. Doesn't seem like, I mean, that division training time down is very Soviet-esque. Reconnaissance. Maybe victory or death. Organizational loss when below 25%. That seems pretty Soviet. Operational reserves. Let's go victory or death. Arguably, I'm not quite sure exactly 100% what the most Soviet ones would be, but we'll just do those. What do we want here? We're going to hold off. We're not doing any aircraft research yet. Although, actually, it probably should be. You know what? MiG. Let's just do MiG for the fighter, and we'll try to switch it up for the Aleutian. Assuming we've got the... We've done that. You know what? Get you a little ahead of time, maybe. Should do radios, just because, yeah. I do need to open up some support companies. You know what? Let's design this a division. Yeah, you're going to want engineers? Oh, man. Oh, that's right. I just spent all my damn points. Oh, that's bad. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to need a lot of points because I'm going to be signing a lot of divisions really quick here. I'll need to train these guys up big time. So we're now up to 124 civilians. Take a look at Germany. Intelligence. I've not buffed my intelligence network yet, so... Or, excuse me. There. So we're good. Yeah, you go quiet. There you go. It's a lot of mill factories they're on. They're already up to, what, 90, 85 or so. My industrial base is higher, but they're at 80. I mean, they're going to conquer as much of the industrial bases I'm about to build. Which is wild when you think about it. You see all those lines I've got where I'm just spamming literally nothing but civilian factories on 100% infrastructure. I mean, that is it's pretty potent. So, see as this entire row gets done. See them flow down. You need to set up the next row here pretty quick. Okay, what's next? You're 100%. No, there's nothing there. I will need to do you almost certainly because of the oil. Just there's too much oil there. That's space of 5. You know what? Some chromium. Do it. Let's face it, if they get it all the way into Baku, I've got big problems. You know, I'll do this game to the death. I mean, I may get pushed back, I may lose, and I accept that. I'm not going to tap out early. The whole point is to go hard and stay in it. Okay. Non-aggression pact with Turkey. Maybe historical, maybe not. Not quite sure. Secure Leningrad, I think needs to be done now. Yeah, because I don't do this one because they're going to Molotov-Ribbentrop pack, and then that's fine. So... Oop, secure Leningrad. And then we'll need to get some... Yep, there it is. Sign the treaty. Boop. So Germany's about to start rampaging. Yep, bypassed. Okay, still have a bunch more days of high yield there, about a month. Get as much humanly built as possible. 11 factors from trade. Okay, that's not bad. It's a good chunk of sibs. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now 7 lines going at the same time. still slowly ticking up. Like I said, we will need to design basic rifle division first. He is the most important. Engineer, cavalry, we don't want you to take any oil. And you're good for now. 20 points spent. Okay, not short on support equipment, that's good. Yeah, we're just going to be spamming so many rifle divisions here in a second. It's not even going to be funny. In fact, you know what? I think we'll start now. Just because we don't want it to be all at the last second. We're just going to max this out. Okay. No, you're ahead of time. Maybe that. Yeah. Get those guns ready. Borscht, Persnikov. Yep. You're next. Still not to war economy yet. Okay, that is a bit of a problem, but we like the challenge. Of course, as soon as Germany kicks off, you know, that'll be almost certainly enough there to go to war economy, so I will then spend the points, make the change. We're doing 1.4 points a day, so it's not bad at all. Okay, need to figure out where we're going to build next. Looking kind of for lots of slots to develop. Ryazan, 6 slots. Kind of as good of infrastructure as possible. Well, let's do Kalinin first. Volkov's fine. Do Ryazan next. Nope. Can't do anything in there. Anything randomly good out here. 0 slots. 2 slots available. Nope. Got 5 slots. 4 slots. 3. May need to do some eventually when the actual war kicks off. You got 5 slots. You got 4 slots. Those might be my next best options. There's the Katusha. That. Do the fighter now. Yep, do the anti-aircraft guns. Okay, is there anything we need? No. Transport. No. Oil. Nope. Okay, so we're just going to hold back for now. Save that. Wait for... Okay. Claims on Bessarabia don't happen until 1940, so I'm going to hold off on that. Taking a quick look at anything I might need. Stalin's cult of personality. Open up some choices I may need. Collective's propaganda. Or honestly, I think we need to start finally going now down here to make sure. Yeah, because this shift will be, when we shift, I'll give an extra 10% to military factory speed, construction, and a bunch of resources. Yeah, that's time. It's time. Germany declares war on Poland. Whoever could have seen it. Okay. There's the Finland War. Okay, we're gonna... what? And then I'm gonna make... I try to end this war quickly just because it makes no... I think if you act... I don't want to grind on it, okay? You could sit there all day and grind on it and get lots of skills and things like that, and I don't want that. Klimavor, Shilov. So I will be making rules that limit kind of how good the generals are that I can use until a certain point when Germany invades. At this point, I'm not going to worry about it. In fact, I'm not even going to pick your points right now. Just get you in there. Then we need to send some Soviet divisions up there.
Что приказа? Брось!
And you're going to be under Konev, great.
Так точно. Мирно.
So you gotta go there, you go there, line up there.
Готов выдвигаться.
And the rest of Conan's guys, U7. Go there.
Я готов.
U7. I guess come here. Oh.
Внимание.
I'll wait for them to head over there. Finland's rejecting my demands. I'll look up the historical date quickly. Winter War date. November 30th, so we've got a little bit of time before we kick it off. Like I said, we're just going to go for the crush and take them out quickly because we don't want to be just grinding them all day and just getting boatloads of experience, because that's not why we do this. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, move all those planes to Leningrad. We're just going to wait for them to come back. Do I need to send... I mean, I think I'll probably wait on sending the ultimatums until Poland falls. Then I'll just do it, because I don't want Germany doing something weird and, like, claiming the territory or, you know, something messed up like that. So I got all these rifle divisions in training. Gonna need a lot of artillery pieces for them. Okay. Turn you on. Okay, you guys. There you go.
Я готов.
Start getting your planning bonus. Poland down. Okay, looking at it. Think. We've done those two. Go ahead with the fighter. And then we'll switch over to doing probably some close air support. PPSH, we are not upgrading though. We are staying with the old one because we do not want that efficiency hit. I'll let you go for a bit. Should have scout planes just because the intelligence you get from them is so good. Hold off on that for now though. No, you're okay. Oh, yep. There we go. Logistics. Oh, that was also a mistake. Germany honors the pact. So wait. And yeah, see, pardon me, because I know these events happened in 1940. And obviously, if we take them over early, I get some little extra industry here. But the problem is, I think Germany freaks out if they're still around, or they may go join the, they may join the faction or things like that. I don't want to happen. That really makes it screwy. So I'm going to actually go ahead. Yep, and there's Germany going off the rails, September 22nd. going to be invading all the allies. So Germany, I mean, you're going to see the Axis just completely take over Africa. I mean, they're about to just go completely off the hook here. There's just going to be no way around it. Netherlands down. Well, that was weird. Okay, there we go. Estonia down. And what, Latvia next. Starting to do this. Of course, we want to be... maybe we do the Katyushas. Yeah, those are the old ones. We're going to need some frickin' trains. No offense or buts. So we're going to be fielding just a massive army here. Start making some Katyushas. Next. Let's actually take a look at the tanks here, because I'm not familiar with the stats. Okay, here's the BT-7. 15, 15. And like I said, the rule is I have to use historical tanks until the start of the war. So I'm not able to design my own tanks. I have to use just anything the game allows me to use. So these are the guys I'm making. 23 armor, 16 breakthrough. Good speed, but obviously defense isn't that great on them. At the same time, we got KV-1s here. Slow as all get out. Not actually very high attack, you would think. Breakthrough's decent, armor's decent. Okay, possibility. And let's look at this A20. So between that, gun's a little bit smaller, much faster, much better reliability. Hardness 85%. Armor 61, 23. You know what? I think we're going to be using these A20s. Reason being, it'll flow right into the T-34 easily. So, get that going. And then we want to get these guys up and running because we're going to need every division to have some anti-air and some anti-tank guns. And we want the tier 2 varieties, so those will probably be priority as soon as we get done with this. Okay, Germany's still just going nuts here, just to take a quick look. Should be getting some better intel on Germany when I start upgrading my facilities, but at 151 civs, Germany's at probably about 100, 110, and they're going to be conquering a lot more here. You know, they just picked up a boatload here from the lowland countries. Look at that. They've got about 50 factories on planes. I got 5. So, we're going to have to catch that up big time. Like I said, we're just going to be making the tier 2s of everything, and that's what we'll actually be producing. And we are unconcentrated, so once we get that production line set up, we're just going to let it go for years until, you know, kind of we've cracked Germany's back, at which point then I'll probably upgrade, you know, to better quality stuff. Okay, I need November 30th for this, for Finland. Huh. What is this? Not really a chance to... Uh-oh. Don't tell me I lost my... Huh. I lost my war goal. How does that war goal go away so quickly? Well, shoot. That's not good. Also, I should be on war economy. That is a mistake. Okay, I did not know that war goal went away so quickly, but at least, hey, Finland's alive now. And We're going to be shifting to military production in like 2 seconds here. Do I want it yet, or I want to keep going? I want to keep going. Claims on Bessarabia don't happen till later. Okay. It would take some of the consumer goods back, but now we want the build speed on military factories because we're just going to be pounding out so many. So let's do the state reserves here. It's 35 days, because basically once I do this, look, I'm going to take a hit to my civilian factory output, and because I'm still want to spam a bit more civilians, we're not going to do that quite yet. So we've got a few extra days of that, and, well, we'll probably take accomplishing a high yield first, just because that's going to be 5% quickly. Take some more from British Malaya. You know, we're going to move the guns to the bottom, because eventually when they start conquering territory, France down, because eventually when the Germans start conquering territory from us, we don't want to have them take factories off good stuff. We want to come off basic guns or something. We've got a very heavy in reserves of. Bye-bye, Rudolf Hess. So I should guess I should see what the heck the... No, we're okay there. Infrastructure. Yeah, we'll keep it going for now. Because basically, once we get, you know, this civ count will be our maximum civ count. We won't be getting any more civs. So just, you know, time goes on from trade or something like that. But that's it, so. We want to get up as high as possible. Okay, there's the anti-tank guns. Get them on the line. Yeah, we're going to need boatloads of artillery. We're just going to need lots of everything. Okay. Nope, none out there yet. So that's what I get for trying to wait for the historical data on Finland. I missed my opportunity to go seize, you know, 3 tiny worthless territories, but, you know, so be it.
Так точно.
Alright.
Так точно.
Well, that's how that cookie crumbles. Who knows, maybe Finland will actually come to war against me. Because of it. Tanks. Open up half tracks might be good. Oh, no. There we go. Let's get that going. Yeah, probably should have taken that a while ago. You're going to take the malices of the consumer goods from doing the next 5-year plan. You might as well get the bonuses from it. Okay. And yeah, we're going to, you know, see the huge deficit there. We're just going to be slamming military factories onto that just all next year. Basically, as soon as I take that final, so let me spread these guys out. Sure they don't. Attrition to all hell.
Выходим.
Take a look at the next choice. Could do that. Could do that. I will do IL-2s. I'm just not sure if I'll have them off the bat for the war or not. You know what? That's the safest pick. It'll help everything in this game. You know, hopefully goes long term, in which that'll really make a difference. Okay, shift to armaments production. This will mark my shift. So we'll finish up as much as we can, and then after this, it's just nothing but military factories. And we'll see what we can make in time. Because right now in the field, we've only got 1.4 million men. We're going to need, like, you know, we're going for 4 million here, so. Okay, lose that effect. High yield yet? No, let's go for war economy. Yeah, because it's the military factory construction speed. It'll be an extra 10% in addition to the consumer goods. So it'll be worth it long term. Okay, let's look at the German war economy, just for kicks and grins. Look at that. Nearly the same. I'm at 162. They're at probably 120, 110. They're at 160 military factories or so. I'm at 38. So. Oh, you're nutritioning. I'll split you up.
Я готов. Готов.
See, this game's funny. 8 guys standing on the city where the actual supply depot is. Well, we're attritioning. Spread you out a little bit. Oh, suddenly we're not attritioning. Like, what?
Выходим.
I've never understood that, but that's how it works. So it prevents you from stacking too many units on the same point. Which to me doesn't make sense. I mean, if you're on, supply depot, you would think it'd be easier to supply you, but so be it. Okay. Okay. Train. Train. Okay, I almost have better fighters too. Like I said, we're going to be, when Germany's invading in 1941, all of our production lines are still going to be ramping up. We're still going to be slamming factories on there. I like that. It's kind of nice and historical about, Soviet Union not being prepared for war, still being in the middle of their big industrial buildup. So we will definitely be having that sentiment when they invade. Oh, that's not what I want. There we go. War economy. Shift the armaments production. 5 days. Okay. Ta-da. And I will, of course, finish up the civilian factories that are in production. Because we know we're not going to waste that production. But then afterwards, everything is mills. All mills. There, there, there. I'm just going to spam out as many military factories as we can. And honestly, for these smaller provinces like that, okay, well, you're at 3, you're 80%. I'm not sure it's worth it. Well, Volgada, yeah, you will be built up by then. We'll see. You got six or 5 slots. I will build up the infrastructure because long term I think it pays off. I could be wrong. Build you up. But like for out here, oh wow, you got 10 slots. How did I miss that? You also have 8 slots. Build you up. You also got resources. Okay. I think we're good for now. Let the build up commence. We'll be switching around what gets factories. Honestly, we're not going to worry about you for now. We need that anti-tank and then AA just pumping. Artillery we also need pumping, but at least we have some. We have literally 0 anti-tank. Okay. Max the engine. Oop, not what I want. We'll upgrade you. So we're going from 1.2 fighters a day to 1.7 a week. Okay. Now we are over here. We'll need to do claims on Bessarabia. Probably in the next focus or two. Factory output and the production. Yep, that's what we want. We want the production boost. You do add some. You're going to be a good stat too, so we're going to go probably boom boom. But yeah, because we want to get that next tier of production being researched. Because that'll give us all of our juicy, more factories in a state, so we can keep building factories where there are good slots, not just fat slots. Get the equipment going. Accomplish the high yield. Should have clicked that a little earlier. And see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lines going. When those factories finish, we may be up to 10 lines of production simultaneously. Okay. Okay. Well, I won't waste that factory there for nothing. Got more infantry divisions popping out. Task. Oh, resistance occupation. Interesting. You guys are calm. You're not. Okay. Send Ramon Mercador in. April 1940. I think my next tech should be... Well, we'll see. Let's look up when the Soviets took Bessarabia. June 28th, 1940 is when they took it over. So, yeah, that'll be my next focus. Need to get rid of this. And we will. And oh, I just realized, because I missed my Finnish war. No, I don't think it's going to matter. Okay. I was thinking for a second I wouldn't be able to take off the Desperate Measures debuff, but I think I will. So, everything will be okay on that front. Logistics company. So that's taking a little bit longer than actually it should because of that. So I'll go over here in the meantime. Okay. Production line's optimized, and I take that back. You are actually going to go... Oh, it's actually... Oh, it's production lines. It's not... Ew. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, well, you get going on that. Frankly, I'll let you finish, then you're going to go for the last one of those. You go for claims on Bessarabia. Like, taking, like, your focus time. Soviets have such good focuses, you know, taking Bessarabia is just not worth it, but it's historical, so that's why I'm doing it. So yeah, okay, I'll get a few, factories for a few days, but big whoop. And I also, oh, yeah, I need to take Lithuania. Okay, we're starting to produce anti-tank guns. Japan took China down. It's the other thing, too. I've had Japan declare war on me early. I don't know if that's related to, like, not having enough units in the field or something. So I want to make sure I'm getting just a bunch of units out there. So I hopefully don't have Japan decide I look tasty. We're up to 1.5 million. We're just going to be building heaps of these units. I'll get the anti-air up. Get the anti-tank guns going. Oh, that's not what I want. That is definitely what I want. Because especially when that 1941 production tech hits, holy moly, I will just be slamming nothing but military factories into a bunch of 100% infrastructure states. I mean, that is going to be tremendous. So at 172, so we're ahead of them. Yep. They only have, what, 15 on tanks. That's interesting. Their Air Force factory count is what scares me, though. Plane count, it's way higher than mine. That will get improved, because I will start, actually, move the tanks to the bottom. So we are starting to produce some trains, but we'll definitely need them, because as our count, as our army just gets bigger and bigger, we're going to need those. Okay. Send you into there. Oh, should have sent the ultimatum. There goes the ultimatum. Got 80 more days of high yield. Terms cancel the non-aggression pact. That shouldn't be an issue. Famous last words. I've never seen Germany declare early when you're on historical, but once again, I don't know if it's related to my unit count or not, but that's why I'm just slamming a bunch of units in the field here. In fact, we'll even give you priority. Let's just get units out. Like, how many days does it say I'm short on artillery? A lot. Okay. So a lot to be gained there. Anti-tank guns use chromium. I did not know that. That's interesting. Okay, I'm taking the historical shape of the borders here. What's next? What's next? Steel casting. Factory output, 5%. Yes, please. So every single factory, of which lots I'm going through. Now, do you just hand it over, or do I need to declare on? Okay, that answers that question. So yes, for all that work, that 70-day focus, I get no factories, one military factory, one naval dockyard. So definitely not worth it. Not even remotely close to worth it compared to all the good Soviet focuses out there. Maybe we will start that. So here's the thing. We should be at the point now where we're pooling political power. So maybe I will start doing some other research. You definitely need to happen. Pre-war. You need to happen. You need to happen. You need to happen. So what'll take the longest? I'm not going to be building any half tracks yet. What takes the longest? Not even worried about radar. Maybe the close air support. Let's do the close air support. I'll be able to switch it over to get the bonus. But then I'm going to go straight actually for the tier 2, the IL-2s, before I start producing any of these. Check. Am I all built out? Yes. I'll worry about taking that later. So we'll definitely want to spend some points building out the IL-2s when they pop up. Strategic bombers. 422 days, that's just a little bit much. So I'll hold off on doing that. We got that going. Probably should do scout planes. Scout planes are pretty cheap, and the amount of intelligence they give you and the bonuses you get from intelligence is quite impressive. Oh, shoot. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. There it is. Yep. We are making sure we can dig in better. Okay. Stability, we've got an extra 14% output. Oh, I am producing some medium tanks there. Didn't even see that. Okay, let's get the lag production up. You know what? Before we even go there, just get you guys just cranking. You know what? Let's get some fighters first. Okay. Down here. Send you down there. It's going to take forever to, of course, organize my front lines here, but I'll deal with that when it's time. And you know what? Let's get these guys to more how they're going to look. Going to have an anti-air. Going to have an anti-tank. Yep. Even short on support equipment. So we just want to be pumping new, and we want them to come out as trained as much as possible, because we will be training our army probably just before the war kicks off. You'll be cured in 55 days. 674, 700, 800, basically 800. Okay. You know what? We'll let that slide for now, and we'll just go to limited construction. So all the manpower we get is going to be going into the army. We're going to be up to 1.9 million at least. Like I said, we'd like to hit 4 million here, but we'll see how much we can basically raise in the next year. There we go. Resistance is increasing, so be it. How much longer? Still 106 days, okay. Getting our Fighter 2 production up. Oil production. Synth oil. Get some infrastructure, get some better railways down there, get a fuel silo. Synth rubber. For research rubber processing, I'll pick that. Yeah, I think I need to do that because it's historical. That, of course, means I'm sacrificing on other fronts, but that's how it goes. So oil production. A little bit of rubber won't be bad. Okay, but just to make sure I remember that, okay, I'll do that after assembly line production's done. Yeah. So basically, the Soviets, you just can get crazy high efficiency caps. That's how it works. Now, your gain is slow, so that's why you really want to consider not switching. You know, and that's why I'm doing all the tier 2 stuff here, because I'm going to get that going, and then I'm hunkering down, not switching. Okay, take a look. Who could use... Oh, Georgia, you're looking good. Krasnodar. You know what? Also looking good too, Krasnodar. Now, historically, the Germans did come into this you know, this part of the Caucasus, because this is where my cop's at. So it's a little risky putting it up here, but I will.
Слушаю.
Oh man, you're just having a bad day out here.
Выходим!
You're part of the east, so I'm not going to pull you back, but...
Слушаю.
Assembly line production. Great. We need that rubber processing for that final. No, can't do it yet. So give us a little fuel, a little infrastructure. Well, this is the key one. Once we can do this, we can just slam so many factories in 100%. You keep hearing me say it, but that is a real big deal. So it's about an hour long, so I'll end the video here, and next time we'll be doing the lead up to the war. See you there.